Getting out of that and able to lock in a top wrist lock.
Oh, ouch!
Oh, man! What a nasty STO.
Down around to the schoolboy. Shoulders are down.
She's got the shoulders down. Here's the early cover. Charlotte with an easy kick out there.
You don't get paid by the hour, so nothing wrong with trying to wrap things up.
Goes for a headlock.
Slips out of the hold and applies a rear waist lock.
She's going for the cover. Elevates the shoulder. This match is not going to end so soon.
Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count. Wait a minute. Now she's a lead guitarist looking to hit the perfect note. Pacing yourself is the name of the game when it comes to the Iron Man match. Sure, getting the early falls can be important, but the last thing you want to do here is...
Dragon Sleeper applied. This could be it. Showing the world just how much fight she's got left. Ouch. Face first off the knee. Rhea Ripley turning up the intimidation factor.
That's what she gets for turning her attention away from this match.
Setting the sights on the leg with that. And now you have to protect that leg from further harm. You can't finish a match on one good leg alone.
Cover! Shoulders are down! She was close to the end there. If she keeps the pressure on, the next one might do it. Carefully measured knee. Planted with a face buster.
Spear by the Queen.
She's got it. Got her shoulders down. Kick out.
She just won't stay down.
Oh, Charlotte Flair steps through. Here we go. Figure 8. She releases the hold. No harm in changing things up if a submission isn't working the way you want it to. Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming. She's getting something from under the ring.
Clearly thinking a steel chair is what's needed right about now.
Lifted high into an electric chair position.
Into an electric chair facebuster, my goodness.
2. Kick out. She still has life. I didn't think we'd see a kick out there.
Big blow could be felt throughout the arena.
Impressive defense stops Ripley. Chop block.
Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee.
What a crossbody. Shoulders down. Shoulder up, shoulder up.
She just will not go away. Oh, nice balance.
Into a double knee drop. She countered that into her own offense. Kick to the gut. Here it comes. Riptide. No doubt Ripley just ended this. Cover.
What in the world? It's not often Charlotte comes that close to defeat. You have to think the temperature of this match. Opponent lying face first, and now the camera.
Prying apart her opponent's fingers. Needs to find a way out of this hold. And she does.
Sidewalk slam. Charlotte Flair sizing up her opponent. There's a handspring.
Handspring clothesline. Cover. 2. She gets the shoulder up.
Really had less than a second to stay alive there.
Point of the elbow finds the mark.
This one's heading to the outside.
Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
Look at this. We're going to hit it with the old 6-string.
And the action is getting a little too close for comfort here.
The amount of hard-hitting action we are seeing from Charlotte Flair and Rhea Ripley at this point is absolutely unbelievable.
Well, believe it, Saxton. Throws her back in from ringside. Climbing up, she got something big planned. Take off. Totally missed that one. Oh, schoolboy! Shoulders down here. She's got the shoulders down. Getting a fall under her belt here. Calculating the next move here. Backbreaker. 1/4 of the time limit.
Charlotte Flair stepping into the figure 4. Can she complete the bridge?
And she releases her own submission. And I have to question as to why she would do that.
The Queen looking to finish things off. Here's the figure 4.
Letting go of her hold here.
Maybe she thinks enough damage has been done.
Oh, that should do it right there. She's able to get one there.
Able to save herself there.
Trading counters and reversals back and forth.
Look at this.
Picture perfect backbreaker.
2 falls can be a commanding lead. If they put the foot on the gas pedal, they can blow this thing wide open.
This has been a very physical and draining match.
I know she's tough, but even this is almost too much.
She's getting fired up, ready to show her opponent what she's got. Charlotte a step ahead there.
Fall away slam into a kippa. Ooh, and fights back.
Finally, she's able to interrupt these attacks for a moment.
She's doing whatever
Flair delivering the chop. Natural selection.
Hazardous situation for Ripley.
Going for the cover. Nah, she kicked out.
Ripley gets out of that predicament, but you wonder how much effort that took out of her.
And Charlotte will have to go back to the drawing board and try and get things. She's going for it. And she gets the ball. Oof. Look at that power, Byron.
Man, that is just careless intent.
I can see up to the rafters, and there's not a single person sitting down.
What an environment this is. All eyes are glued on this battle. No telling what you'll find under the ring here.
The WWE Universe always says they want tables. It looks like she's giving them what they want.
Lift it up. What's next? Gets slammed down. And Charlotte's durability getting challenged again.
Yeah, Ripley's been an aggressor throughout this match, and that was a major reminder.
The WWE Universe luring these superstars on.
Pumping the adrenaline they so desperately need right now.
Ooh, shut that chair right out.
Taking the wind out with a stomp to the solar plexus.
Ouch! That's one way to get your opponent out of the corner.
On the top. Double axe handle connects.
Whoa! Just tossing that table around like it was nothing.
Knew what was coming there.
Up for the electric chair.
Dennis couldn't do it! No, she kicks out.
Incredible resiliency.
Oh, strong knee connects.
Charlotte going for the figure four. Once she locks it in, if she can bridge out to the figure eight, this one's over. Locked in tight. Charlotte. And she breaks her own submission hold. We don't see that often.
That can either psych out her opponent or come back to bite her.
Bang!
Fast movement gets her out of the way. Now bringing her fury to ringside.
Uh-oh. Back elbow completely cuts them off.
Back. Uh-oh. Well scouted by Charlotte. Oh, man. Charlotte with the spear.
All her tools on display. The blessing of having the genetic. Charlotte Flair tying up her opponent in the figure four leg lock. Can she exacerbate the pain?
And she lets go of the hold.
Maybe she didn't like the leverage or grip she had on that submission, Cole.
Back into the ring she goes. She heads out of the ring.
Needs to mind the official count. Way to avoid that. Clothesline! And my word, this has been a match for the ages.
This has been a monumental affair.
That's what they call me, the hot shot. The Queen now going up. She better get back in the ring. Not much time left.
Watching her prey rise. We know what she's looking for here.
Up high.
Oh, way off. That's a big mistake. Uh-oh, here it comes. Inverted Alabama slam.
Looking for something, anything under the ring.
Any chance the table will be set up for a lovely spread? Never mind, that never happens. Someone is likely going through it.
What a display of strength here.
Face buster.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now. She's rummaging around under the ring here.
And it looks like she's got the sledgehammer. Can someone please take it away from her?
Turns it into a face buster.
Rhea letting Charlotte.
Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte. Followed by natural selection. Did Charlotte just
for the
end this?
And she picks up a late fall.
What a chop.
Clock keeps ticking as half the match is in the records now.
And looking at the scoreboard, the outcome feels more or less settled at this point.
She's getting that table right where she wants it.
She clearly has something in mind.
Going straight to the top turnbuckle.
Launching.
Corkscrew senton. And Charlotte there getting in some more late offense.
Yeah, Rhea needs to dig down deep and fire back.
Rhea capitalizes.
Rhea Ripley with the tie.
Charlotte is in trouble.
2, and the kick out.
I don't know where Charlotte found the strength to kick out of that one.
And frustration is starting to set in for Rhea Ripley. She's not used to this level of resilience.
Looks like setting up for a suplex.
Looking to finish things off.
Into a chop block.
She dodges out of the way.
Face first with a waistlock takedown.
And I'm concerned about all the damage that has been done here.
Yeah, there's only so much your body can take before it gives out completely.
Ripley averts the attack.
Hooked up. Now into the power side slam. Down on the ground, getting pummeled by that hammer.
She covers for the pin. Late in the match, and she scores a fall.
Flair delivering the chop.
Natural selection.
It's over. You can't survive that again.
Makes a cover. And put it on the board. She earns the fall. Ouch.
Chop block. Brilliant.
Right to the back of the knee.
And Ripley gets some brutality thrown her way now.
Charlotte must be thinking about ending things sooner rather than later.
Charlotte caught by the counter. She fights back with the counter.
Ooh. Back and forth we go. Ooh.
Neither competitor is backing down.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out. Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
Punch right to the face.
In full control here. Face first.
That looked rough.
I think that busted her open.
Yeah, we might need to get her some help.
Ooh, stinging kick.
And she heads out to the floor. Obviously was in need of a breather. Charlotte Flair muscling her opponent into position.
Look at the backpack stunner.
She's got a guitar, but I don't think she's classically trained.
No, please, don't come over here.
Why, Saxton? We got the best seats in the house.
Showing off their deadlifting prowess and just
Tossing them aside. And all these blows to the midsection have to be having an effect on her.
maybe starting to struggle to get a full breath at this point.
Look at this. Stop after stop after stop.
Rhea Ripley showing off her outrageous power. Electric.
Oh, an electric chair facebuster. Rhea going all out, showing there's no limit to what she'll do to get the win.
Looking like John Henry swinging the hammer like that.
Oh, my God.
Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here.
What a reversal.
Charlotte showing she's not out of it.
Yeah, Charlotte able to stop that surge dead in its tracks.
Here we go. We might see a smash hit coming up.
A little psychological warfare at play here from the Nightmare.
And back in before the referees count. Forearm to the face.
Nothing fancy about that.
Forces the shoulder up after two. What does she have to do to put her away?
I'm asking myself the same question. I have no idea.
to the midsection.
Alley-oop.
And the Queen hits a spear. Will it be?
Going to the match, and she gets the fall. Well scouted by Rhea Ripley.
Muscling up her opponent for a riptide. I think Ripley can end this. Cover.
There it is. She scored the fall.
Bam! Mounting a downed opponent. Look at them go. Over and over and over again. And a slap for the exclamation point. Bang! Right to the top of the charts.
She's in a very tough position.
These are the moments professionals train for. When you are at your breaking point.
Rhea was just a step behind there.
Rhea powering up her opponent.
Oh, face buster.
Rhea looking to end this one right now. This will do it.
Prism trap locked in. Submission by Rhea. A fall could be scored right. Let's go. She just released the hold.
Maybe she has something better in mind.
Rhea Ripley setting up her opponent. Here it comes.
There's the riptide. That might topple the Queen.
Cover. 2. And she scores the fall. Oh, look at a torture their opponent. Uh-oh, this isn't going to be good. Oh, man.
Torturous knee.
Impressive assault from Rhea Ripley.
Rhea bringing consistent physicality to Charlotte.
It seems like she's looking to take things up a notch or two.
Yeah, she's definitely got something big planned with this table.
Oh, and a stomp right to the back.
And just under a quarter of total time remains in this Iron Man war.
And it would be a true miracle for...
Taking flight. Diving body splash.
She's going for it. She gains the fall. And an answer from her.
Charlotte showing how much punishment she can withstand before dishing out some of her own.
The U-turn Charlotte needed in this match could have been that right there.
Flair just ragdolled to the outside.
Oh, man. Adding more injury to injury with that hammer.
And Ripley dishing out even more punishment.
The Queen is dealing with a serious threat to her throne here.
And this is really getting out of hand here. Someone needs to step in.
Tear into the face buster. Charlotte in the line of danger. Rhea's setting her up.
Got to get back into the ring quick.
Ripley has things right where she wants them. Here we go. Riptide.
Ripley with an emphatic statement.
From the top.
Good Lord, taking flight.
From up top, right onto the target outside.
That is kicking things into a whole new gear. Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping.
Followed by natural selection. Dishing out the big guns once again.
And got it. The fall is hers.
What a chop.
Able to slip out of that one.
Clothesline. And further punishment getting aimed at the skull here.
It's a good target. Damage done there is felt throughout the entire body.
Looks like Setting up for a suplex.
Looking to finish things off. Not exactly what she'd planned to have happen to her during this match, but she knows what kind of fight she's in now. That is, if she can remember where she is.
She shouldn't have had to plan for this, Corey. This has gotten way out of hand.
Setting them up, gonna hoist them up high.
All the way up and all the way down. Fall away slam. A nice kip up.
And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
An old standby for the deranged and sadistic, the barbed wire bat.
Oh, man, just punishing.
Oh! She's just begging her to come at her now.
Oh, God. Piercing shot with the barbed wire.
The speed with that elbow was mind-blowing. Completely missed the mark there. Here's a cover. Could be it.
And she was able to pull through and score a fall. Connects. Saw it coming. We can certainly say we are headed into the home stretch right now.
This match might be all but over. With the time left, it would be a miracle to overcome this lead.
Looking dazed, you can tell she has no idea what's coming to her. Nicely countered with a hard-hitting DDT.
Watch out!
Broad splash, nailed it.
And Charlotte takes another beating there.
Rhea now might be tasting the blood. Ripley looking to force her opponent into submission.
Submission locked in. Submission locked in tight here. She decides to just let go, but why let go of the submission?
Not a strategy we often expect to see. Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping.
Oh, natural selection by Charlotte.
And Ripley felt every bit of
Going for the pin. She got it. Sheared the fall. And Rhea finds a counter.
Textbook takedown there.
She's honing in, staring daggers at her target.
Middle rope, missile drop kick.
Hit the target.
She's got it. Got her shoulders down. She's able to get the fall here.
Oh, man. Drag. Simple yet effective way to get out of a predicament.
For safety's sake, I hope we're near the end.
She's really taking a beating tonight. I don't think she's got much left.
And a sidewalk slam. Cover! 2. Shears the fall.
She gets around the attack.
Decimating the knee.
We have nearly no time to spare now.
Ripley sidesteps the attack.
Out with force.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief.
And look at this now. Yes, applying the submission hold.
Uh-oh, this hold is locked in.
A single leg camel clutch and a great count.
Rhea Ripley with the riptide. Ripley with an emphatic statement.
2. As he manages to get a fall.
Showing out their deadlifting prowess and just tossing their...
Yes, able to survive and pull through.
Here is your winner, Charlotte.
Corey, what's the strategic approach in an Iron Man match?
You just need to pick up the fall as fast as possible so that your opponent has to play catch-up. If you can't do that, you're going to be fighting an uphill battle the whole way.
By no means is the first fall a guarantee, though. We've seen plenty of big Iron Man match comebacks in the past. You cannot give up hope in a match like this.
Oh.
A third! Oh, nice balance.
Into a double knee drop.
Face first.
She's struggling and looking like an easy target.
All the way slam with oomph. Ripley can't escape this pressure.
Charlotte isn't holding anything back. Got the leg and focusing on the leg there.
On a stomp. And she denies Charlotte.
She's managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
Rhea could be turning her fortunes around. Locking up with the collar and elbow.
Being driven back and is getting cornered now. Going up high with the punch.
She thinks she has it. Kick out just in time.
No celebrations yet.
Look at this, Byron.
Figure four hit.
Oh, slipped through and escaped. That was pretty.
Has control of their opponent. All the way up and all the way down. Fall away slam. A nice kip up.
Obviously, in an Iron Man match, you want to score the first fall as soon as possible.
Well, that will put you ahead on the scorecard. You also have to remind yourself that this is a marathon, not a sprint. You can't spend all of your energy just to get that first fall because that slim lead might soon turn into a huge deficit.
Ah, what a smash!
That is just insulting.
Gotta take her head clean off her shoulders. Into a double knee drop.
And into the count. Not even a one count there.
She's not going quietly into the good night here, making things very interesting.
Uh-oh. Wow, Ripley put a stop to that.
She's pumping herself up, reaching out for that burst of energy.
Oh, look at the knee strikes.
One after the other.
I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Kick gets caught. Figure four. Submission is in.
Is she going to be able to get out of this? She's trying to reverse the pressure. She does. And now she's out.
Lifted and completely helpless here.
Powerbomb.
The damage is starting to affect her.
An eruption of offense from Ripley.
Body slam. She kicks out with authority. And she kicks out at two. Charlotte's still in this.
Impressive to not even allow a 2 count at this juncture.
I guarantee that chair is not going to be used as it was designed for.
Being carried around now.
Planted face first.
The action spilling in our direction. And Charlotte setting herself up top.
Soaring.
Whoa, look out.
That was just incredible hang time.
Was willing to take the high risk to the outside, and it paid off big time.
What a shot. Straight brutality coming right at you. This is an unyielding attack from Charlotte.
And Charlotte just continues to wear down Rhea, to chip away after her bit by bit, piece by piece. Spear by the Queen.
And Charlotte continuing to execute her game plan to devastating results.
Beautiful execution based on smart planning. Oh, sent crashing right into the ring post. You can tell she's got her right where she wants her. Look out!
Taking a flight to nowhere.
Bet all the chips on landing that high-risk maneuver. and flopped spectacularly.
A miscalculation that can change this whole match.
Feats of strength, feats of athleticism. This match has it all. Expect nothing less from Charlotte and Ripley.
Boom! Now bringing the fight back into the ring. Fishing for something beneath the ring.
Taking a big risk here by bringing the table into the action.
And she...
Kick to the gut by Ripley. Riptide! I think Ripley can end this.
There's two. It wasn't enough. She kicked out.
This just has to be Charlotte's DNA. It's the genetics that caused her to kick out after that maneuver.
Ripley needs to become a little bit more brutal to close this one out.
Vicious, downright savage club right there.
Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable.
Ripley has her opponent in the electric chair position.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, my God.
Through the table.
Planning something big here. From the top.
Elbow drop. Good Lord. Rhea Ripley looking for the submission. Look at this power with the prism trap.
Pivotal moment.
She is determined to escape.
Chop block. Totally out of it. She's a perfect target.
Cross body. Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming.
Oh, no. Please put that back. That can rip your flesh off the bone. Ripley avoids the attack.
A fourth of this fight is in the books now.
And the score, will it be? I think so.
She gets a fall here in the deep waters. She turns it around with the reversal.
Each athlete finding an answer for everything thrown at them. Ripley has her sights set on her opponent now.
Drop kick.
Oh, right in the back.
And there's Ripley making another lasting impression on offense.
Yeah, Rhea continuing to soften up the competition here.
And driven down face first.
Can she do it here? Wards off the pin at two.
This is insanity.
Did you expect anything less?
Listen to this place. It's electric. Gets lifted into position.
And you can't get discouraged by looking at the scoreboard now.
Rhea Ripley looking to cinch in the prism trap.
Look at the grip of this hold.
Letting go of her hold here.
Maybe she thinks enough damage has been done. Oh, goodness.
Will it be? Late in the match, and she scores a fall.
She's able to evade.
She's got the shoulders down. Oh, what a kick out. How did she do that?
This started as a match. Now it's a test of will.
Just defiantly fighting off her opponent.
Oh, flapjack.
Gosh, landing face first.
And there's more damage. This could do it. She gets the shoulder up. Oh, what a quick answer. Placing her in the corner. Charlotte. Shot to the midsection. And Charlotte now hooking her right. Natural selection.
That was incredible.
Shoulders down. She gets a fall here in the deep waters. Sharp chop. And the focus of the attack continues to be the head.
It's a very effective target in the long run.
And she's absorbed a lot of strikes in the head area.
Vision, balance, all being affected by these attacks.
Hoisted up high here.
Face first.
She's going under the ring now.
And she just flipped the script of this match, courtesy of the table.
Rhea Ripley is feeding off the energy in the WWE Universe.
Suplex, what a way to capitalize on the mistake.
Oh, look out.
There's two. Adding to her score late into the match. Man, this place is jumping.
We're starting to see the effect of those continued attacks to the core.
Yeah, I think this is going to take more than ice to recover from. Stunning suplex.
And Ripley with another burst of major damage to her opponent.
Yeah, Rhea continuing to soften up the competition here. Oh, yeah, she is really getting fired up.
Neck breaker. Lock it in, the Dragon Sleeper.
Could we be looking at a fall here?
Might need to surrender just for self, and she releases her own submission. And I have to question as to why she would do that.
This looks like she's setting the foundation for a masterfully laid trap.
Got out of there at the perfect time. Drop kick. Beautiful. She's locked in, looking to go for something big.
She's bringing the table into play here.
She is done playing around, trying her best to fight out of harm's way.
Flair delivering the chop.
Natural selection. Rhea went down in a heap.
The cover. Wow, just barely making it out.
Impressive kick out. Ripley shows she has the heart of a warrior.
Charlotte now has to find something else to fall back on. Something that can give her the result she's looking for.
Ripley averts the attack.
And we just saw some serious offense. Oh, lands the elbow.
Here we go. It's popping off. So much pride, so much resiliency on display. From behind, back suplex.
The Queen stepping through. Here's the figure four.
Yeah, now she's got a bridge into the figure eight if she can do it. She's going to put this one away. And there it is. She releases the hold.
No harm in changing things up if a submission isn't working the way you want it to.
Oh my heavens. We just saw a human split in half.
She's got the shoulders down. Got it. No, just a two.
What a match.
And now a little more than half the clock is run down in this Iron Man match.
And only down by two. I know it seems daunting, but I'd say only down by two because holding on to a lead can mentally be more taxing than gaining a lead.
And she anticipated what was coming.
No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
And she's pulled out a steel chair. That could be an equalizer inside the ring.
A big kick to the gut. A clubbing forearm.
Rhea Ripley turning up the intimidation factor.
Huge club.
And these non-stop attacks on the torso have more than done their job.
The powerhouse, Rhea Ripley, looking to force her opponent into submission. The Prism Trap is in.
Crucial moment in this Iron Man match.
And there it is, the tap out, and that will earn her the fall.
Able to prevent Rhea's attack.
Escapes out of that attack.
Counter after counter. Neither superstar getting the clear advantage.
Rhea Ripley, electric chair.
Driven down face first.
Cover! 2. She got it. She earned the fall. German suplex. Ripley, the prison trap.
The Prism Trap is in. Look at the power of the nightmare.
A fall could be. She decides to just let go, but why let go of the submission?
Not a strategy we often expect to see. I don't think she's going to serenade her with that.
And Charlotte, will this be enough? It put it on the board. She earns the fall. Oh, my Lord.
She is slow to get up, and she won't be able to evade what's coming.
Good contact. Counter by Charlotte.
Charlotte showing how much punishment she can withstand before dishing out some of her own.
Yeah, Charlotte able to stop that surge.
Rhea Ripley setting up her opponent. Here it comes. Tied.
Wow, Ripley got her. Cover.
There's 2. Shoulders up. Shoulders up.
You come at Charlotte Flair, you take your best shot. But the Queen isn't looking to relinquish her crown anytime soon.
Rhea Ripley's best shot couldn't end this, and you've got to wonder what's next. Just trying to pound her opponent into the ground even further. Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. Right to the shoulder. And she reversed it.
Ooh, Charlotte coming and hit him with a shot to the face.
Lifted high into an electric chair position.
Driven down face first. Oh, right on target.
The Queen teeing off. Making the climb all the way to the top. Charlotte Flair moonsault.
There it is. Wow.
Is it enough? The cover. 2. And she picks up a late fall. Got a clothesline. And that could be a step towards overcoming Rhea late in this match.
If Rhea wanted a battle, she's got one right here tonight. Ripley has things right where she wants them. Here we go. Riptide. And that could doom Charlotte.
Into the cover. And got it. The fall is hers. And another stiff shot to the head here.
What a right suplex.
And Ripley dishing out even more punishment.
Yeah, Ripley's been an aggressor throughout this match, and that was a major kick to the gut. Here it comes. Rhea with the riptide.
Again, going for the biggest attack possible.
to see that.
What in the world?
What's happening here? Over and over. That got bad real quick. She's locked in, about to go for the kill.
Kick from behind. Ouch. Constant pressure being put on by Ripley.
Charlotte needs to find a way to reverse her fortunes.
She's looking for something under the ring to even her odds here.
Grabbing a guitar, one step closer to starting a band, I guess.
Bang! Crucial counter there. Boom!
The Queen looking disgusted to be in the ring with her opposition now. Oh, nice balance. Into a double knee drop.
She's getting back up, but she's super out of it. Up high. Look out below. From all the way up. Wasted no time flying out to the floor.
And only a quarter of this match left to go.
And there is a very steep deficit on the scoreboard. This thing is all but won, I think.
Whoa, they just chucked that hammer right at him.
Would you look at that? The Queen allowing the WWE Universe to take it all in, to experience the glory that is her presence.
Spear by Charlotte.
Charlotte about to finish off Rhea.
Flair delivering the chop. Natural selection.
The Queen has this wrapped up.
Referee continues the count.
Not much time left here.
Uh-oh, Dragon Sleeper applied. This could be it.
Submission locked in tight here.
We might be getting a fall on the scoreboard real soon.
Let's go over to submission hold.
Not sure what she's got planned here.
Charlotte Flair! Can she bridge into the figure eight? And she breaks her own submission hold. We don't see that often.
That can either psych out her opponent or come back to bite her.
Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
I don't care what they say. Nothing good ever comes from getting the tables.
She was able to pull through and score a fall.
Into a double knee drop.
You can almost see the gears turning in their head as they set up the table.
Face plant.
And Ripley clearly taken aback by that attack.
Yeah, Ripley may want to focus on a new game plan quick before it's lights out. Thrown away.
React.
Kick to the gut by Ripley, followed by Riptide.
Is that what it takes to beat Charlotte?
Cover. And she manages to get a fall.
Ooh.
Gut kick.
Nothing fancy there.
And Ripley still inflicting damage late into the battle.
Rhea now might be tasting the blood in the water.
Reverses the move into a DDT. Showing off their deadlifting prowess and just
Tossing them aside.
we should probably, we should probably go.
Oh, heavy contact into the steel steps.
From the top. You gotta be kidding me.
No matter who you are, when you crash on the floor, a searing pain races through your body.
And she slides her back to the mat. And she knew Ripley's game plan.
Bang! Charlotte doing what she does best, putting Rhea Ripley all out of sorts now, followed by a stomp.
Clock is really a huge factor now, gentlemen.
It's not over, but the score differential on the board is worlds apart. Every trick needs to come out in short order. From the top.
Oh, just squashing their opponent.
Is it enough? The cover! Late in the match, and she scores a fall. Ripley with the wherewithal to counter. German suplex.
Up high.
That's not what she was looking for there.
Back and forth trading reversals. Wrenches the arm. Oh, ooh, nasty kick. Up and around. And
Shoulders down. And she's just scored a fall here. Picked up and being carried around now.
Michinoku driver.
Rhea Ripley locking in the prism trap.
looking to cinch in the prism trap.
Submission locked in tight. And she lets go of the hold.
Maybe she didn't like the leverage or grip she had on that submission, Cole.
Producing a trampling. Can she do it here? She gets the fall.
Good golly, Miss Molly.
Time closing in towards the end.
Thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
She can't possibly take any more.
It's time to catch
Cover here. No, she kicks out.
Somehow she's still in this matchup. It's unbelievable. He dropped her like she was nothing.
Now positioned out of the top rope. Uh-oh, from the top. Snap now.
That was nasty.
Caught in a bad spot. Michinoku driver. Somehow, someway, they weathered the storm. Here is your winner. In my opinion, the And whoever named it an Iron Man match really hit the nail on the head as far as I'm concerned. Set time limit, most pinfalls or submission wins the match.
If you just manage to survive this thing, you're halfway to being a superhero. You win it, and you're a certified megastar.
Man. Oh. Good transition into the armbar.
Ooh, stiff punch. Locks up.
Driving their legs, putting their opponent into a tight corner. Oh! Ripley gets her back. Collar and elbow tie-up. Shoving them away. Oh, shoulder to the gut. Oh, reversal catches Bianca. Look at this. Snap suplex. A quick reversal from her.
Great timing on that knee to the gut.
Oh, look at this. Inverted scoop slam. And that attack might have put Rhea in check.
But look at the determination on her face. She has still got what it takes to go the distance in this Iron Man match. Good defense there. Huge boot. Boom.
Oh, look at this. This is not going to be nice.
What is happening here?
Headbutt. 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 Oh, headbutts.
Every strike more devastating than the last.
Hip drop.
I've been waiting to see that.
Looking stunned here, guys. Ooh, one step ahead there.
And what's she gonna do at this table?
Set up a buffet. What do you think she's gonna do, Saxton?
And now Bianca.
Whoa! You know what? Good riddance. That's what you get for taking the focus off of your opponent. Hellacious power slam.
Brought out of ringside and back to the mat. Into the cover. She powers out immediately there.
Looks like it's going to take much more here.
Oh, man.
Oh, targeting the stomach.
Right through the table.
Unleashing some pure, destructive force.
And adding in the table for extra impact. She wanted to make it hurt. One counter met by another. Bianca showing all her power and athleticism.
Can she do it here? She kicks out with authority after two.
She is still fighting, still keeping this going.
Bianca Belair, the powerful KOD.
Does that finish Ripley for good?
2 count. What? Only 2?
How on earth was Rhea Ripley able to kick out of that one?
Just barely is apparently the answer, but sometimes that's all it takes.
And Bianca has to pull herself together. No, these two trading one blow after another.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
The fight is on, and it's furious.
Ooh.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two. Ooh.
Fist after fist, neither one relenting here.
Oh, jeez, looking absolutely rocked. Devastating face buster.
And she fights it off.
Getting that shoulder up now is huge.
Kick to the gut. Here it comes. Riptide. No doubt Ripley just ended this.
2. No, she kicks out. She kicks out.
There is simply none, zero, not a quit in Bianca Belair. She looks like she could do this all day.
And Ripley is stunned right now. So many opponents have fallen to that move, but not this one.
Oh, basically hammering their opponent into the floor.
Taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks.
Kick to the gut by Ripley. Muscling up her opponent for a riptide. Not looking good for Bianca.
2. And she scores the fall. Belair able to counter. Hooking their opponent. Flat out power here. Just a stalling vertical suplex. And now showing off a bit.
Wow! Ripley and Belair keeping up with each other, blow for blow.
She's going for it. No. Kick out, kick out.
I can't believe it. The people can't believe it. I don't think the referee can believe it. The EST. Uh-oh.
One step ahead of Bianca there.
Rhea Ripley looking for the submission. Look at this power. The prism trap is in. Look at the power of the nightmare.
Devastating.
And there's the tap. Come on now, ref. Make her let it go.
Grabs the leg.
Cover. Is it enough? She got it. Sheared the fall.
The noise surging through this arena is ridiculous.
It's the echoes of the universe witnessing a war. Belair hoisting up her opponent. We know what's next.
Kiss of death, the KOD.
Belair might have this in the bag.
Looking for the pin. And a kick out. No one saw that coming.
I don't know what more you have to do to keep Rhea Ripley down here.
Belair has to be contemplating her next step now. If that was her plan A, she needs to move to plan B.
As the wrist trapped.
These multiple kicks right to the face. She knew how to evade that.
Up handle applied. Into a gutbuster.
Nice.
Gets the knees up. Incredible wherewithal.
Clubbing strike breaks up that move.
Oh, Belair reminding us why she's the strongest. My goodness.
Look at this power from Bianca Belair.
Ripley avoids the attack. Sky high.
Through the air. And connects.
Coming down on their opponent like a sack of bricks.
It is absolutely deafening in the building right now. Ridiculous standing shooting star.
And Belair now gaining the advantage on Ripley. Hoisted all the way up.
The EST with KOD.
Does that finish Ripley for good?
Shoulders are down. And she manages to get a fall.
Anticipated that.
Drop right on their face.
Going for the ride.
The fallaway slam. And that could be a step towards overcoming Rhea late in this match.
Yeah, Rhea needs to dig down deep and fire back. Oh, flapjack.
Gosh, landed face first.
Oh, she retaliates.
She's coming too, and she's not going to like what comes next.
Caught by the back of the elbow.
Totally helpless at the moment.
Someone call a dentist. And I think, oh yeah, Bianca is bleeding. That's a free fall.
She covers for the pin. She gets a fall here in the deep waters.
Forearm club.
And it really looks like her skull is the intended target here.
Boom.
Uh-oh, dump to the outside.
Absolutely reckless abandon, and it paid off.
Adrenaline's at a peak right now.
What's she looking for under the ring?
I do not know exactly what she has planned now, but I do know it will not be good for that table.
I don't know what they're looking for here.
Oh, no. We've never seen anything pretty when a barbed wire bat gets involved in the match. Some agility gets her out of dodge. My goodness, absolute dominance.
And Ripley with another burst of major damage to her opponent.
Yeah, Rhea showing just how dangerous she can still be here. Bianca telling her opponent, come get some. Running knee.
Great wherewithal there.
Lands an elbow.
Rhea Ripley can kill with a smile and wound with her eyes.
Drop kick to the face. You can almost see the gears turning in their head as they set up the table. And Bianca turning around.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here. Ooh. Her head targeted once again. Just truly got rocked.
Not sure she knows where she is right now. Stops Ripley's attack.
Not a single person in this place is sitting down.
We might just be watching one of the greatest matches we've seen in quite some time here. Going to the match, and she gets the fall. Legs caught. Uh-oh.
Takedown awards them off.
The EST of WWE with a standing shooting star.
The EST hoists up her opponent. K.O.D.
Belair displaying power.
And got it. The fall is hers. The power of Bianca Belair.
K.O.D. Hold it out one more time. That has to do it.
And into the cover. And put it on the board. She earns the fall.
Elbow drop. Oh my goodness. Through the table. I can't watch anymore.
Oh, here we go. This is raw power.
Oh my goodness. Into the power bomb.
Ripley is getting beaten down here.
Yeah, Ripley experiencing some from the top.
Diving elbow drop. Can she do it here? And she was able to pull through and score a fall.
Moonsault.
consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up.
There it is! Reversal!
She's finally able to slow all that incoming offense.
If Ripley was looking for an opportunity to pull a 180, that could be it.
Belair with the wherewithal to it.
The power of Bianca Belair.
K.O.D.
And Ripley felt every bit of that.
Makes the cover. And she picks up a late fall.
Targeting the arm with a big stomp.
Just crossed the first quarter of our time limit.
And an early 2 falls advantage in this match. That's got to be a confidence boost.
The EST looking to fight her way back into control. A series of clotheslines. And what does Belair want next?
Uh-oh. Rhea capitalizes there.
Both superstars.
Bianca Belair.
K.O.D.
Did Belair just close this out?
Makes the cover. Late in the match, and she scores a fall.
Oh, nothing fancy about that. And this type of lead can lead to a false sense of security. No matter the lead, a superstar should never count their opponents out of the fight.
Oh, just sick athleticism from the EST. Are we going to see Belair finish off Rhea here?
And back elbow creates separation.
Rhea Ripley with the time.
And Bianca felt the full force of that.
2. She gets a fall here in the deep waters. Great response to Ripley there. And now she delivers her back into the ring.
And here comes Old Faithful. The steel chair is in hand.
And that was a successful bit of offense with that maneuver. Into the cover. Getting a fall under her belt here.
Pancaked by the splash.
Oh, man.
To the arm.
Just absorbing way too much damage at this stage.
And in these situations, it's hard to not get desperate, to start going for Hail Mary plays.
Look at the power of Bianca Belair into the power slam.
Boom. That puts her on the offensive. Look out! Diving hammer strike. She's got the shoulders down. And she picks up a late fall. Uh-oh. She could be setting up for a submission here. Abdominal stretch. It's locked in.
I'm not sure she can escape out of this. And yes, she does.
Turns the tides.
Muscling up her opponent. You know what's next. K.O.D. hits it again, and no way this goes any longer.
Cheers the fall.
Gets out of dodge.
Electric chair.
This is scary. Chair into the face buster.
Then it's shoulders down. She's able to get one there. Well scouted.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
Dangerous intentions in her mind right now.
With all this in mind, take it from me. Nothing good ever comes from rearranging furniture.
she escapes the attack. Taken down.
Not how she had this match planned.
Yeah, she's in a lot more than rough shape here.
She's getting that table right where she wants it.
She clearly has something in mind.
She's got it. Got her shoulders down. There it is. She scored the fall.
Belair hoisting up the opposition. This should do it.
County kiss of death.
Will Belair close this out?
Cover. She gains the fall.
Rhea had that scouted.
And Rhea finds a counter.
Ooh.
Rhea Ripley with the prism trap. Uh-oh, this hold is locked in and she might give up.
And she lets go of the hold.
Maybe she didn't like the leverage or grip she had on that submission, Cole.
Looks like setting up for a suplex.
Going to finish things off. Smash clean through the table. That's going to stop you for a long time.
Oh, man, that hurts even worse than it looks. Splintered on the top.
And no one there. Oh, what a clubbing blow. Down the hard way. And Ripley clearly taken aback by that attack.
If Rhea wanted a battle, she's got one right here tonight. Followed by the stop.
Watch out. Axe handle from the middle rope. Look at this raw power.
And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
She's got a table and a plan in mind. Let's see how this plays out.
A narrow escape. Some Hall of Fame vibes. Grand Slam. KOD.
Bad spot for Ripley.
Ripley has her opponent in the electric chair position into an electric chair facebuster. My goodness.
Less and less time remaining on the count. Rhea Ripley setting up her opponent. Here it comes.
Tie. Hits it again, and that's gotta do it.
She got it. She earned the fall.
My goodness. Came down like a hammer on that arm.
Oh, a stop right to the back.
And Ripley dishing out even more punishment.
Rhea now might be tasting the blood in the water. Clubbing blow.
And so much damage has been done to the head here. I really don't like this, guys.
I'm hoping we'll see a side of mercy, but I don't know if that'll be the case.
Big time spine buster.
Could lead to a big time win. Are we going to see Belair finish off Rhea here?
Bianca Belair with the power and the KO knee.
Belair displaying power.
There's two. Well into the match, and she gets the fall. Oh, did you hear that? She gets put in the corner. Wow, again, shoulder to the midsection.
Only showing off if it doesn't work.
Has her opponent up and hooked up for a backbreaker.
But wait, there's more. Another.
Just punishing.
Great agility.
Cover.
Two. Adding to her score late into the match.
Vicious, downright savage club right there. Elbow thrown, saying not today.
Bianca gets rescinded right back. She's going under the ring now.
This doesn't look good, and I don't think that guitar is going to sound good either.
Into the glam slam. The momentum shifted in Bianca's favor.
Bianca's keeping the pressure on.
It seems like she's looking to take things up a notch or two.
Yeah, she's definitely got something big planned with this table. Bianca Belair. Belair into a kiss of death.
Hazardous situation for Ripley.
Two. And got it. The fall is hers.
Lands a knee. Sent to the corner.
Ooh, she puts the brakes on that.
Rhea isn't taking this lying down anymore.
Rhea could be turning her fortunes around.
Ooh, pinpointing the trachea.
Ending up in harm's way yet again.
At this point in the match, there's no time to recover. The damage is done.
No, just shredding into their opponent with that barbed wire.
Taking flight. Finds the roll-up.
Digging deep for a kick out.
The fact that these superstars can still be moving at this point is beyond the realm of reality. Looks like setting up for a suplex.
Going to finish things off. If this were a tables match, that would be all she wrote.
Yeah, I don't see her.
Rhea Ripley locking in the prism trap.
The prism trap is applied.
Crucial moment in this Iron Man match. Let's go. She just released the hold.
Maybe she has something better in mind.
Oh, God. Piercing shot with the barbed wire. She's out of it, guys.
Scooped up and down. Look at this. Just stop after stop after stop. Ripley has her opponent in the electric chair position. Driven down face first.
Ripley looking to force her opponent into submission. The prism trap is in.
Look at the grip of this hold. It is in. There it is. There's the tap out. Probably tapping to preserve herself for the remainder of the match. Tossing their opponent like they're nothing.
Bianca's being taken full advantage of now.
Yeah, Belair might be an even. Will this be enough?
to the back.
And we've just come across the midway point to this Iron Man bout.
Let's see if we witness the comeback of the century or the newest embarrassment of the year.
Look at this, just stop after stop after stop.
Ripley with an aggressive game plan here.
Bianca needs to figure things out. Across the top rope, what a hot shot. Ooh.
Looking for more damage here.
Release back suplex. Bianca Belair pulling one out of Beth Phoenix's playbook with a glam slam. And now thrown back into the ring. She's going for it. And she was able to pull through and score a fall.
What a gut-wrench powerbomb.
Leg trapped. Looking for the heel hook stretch.
Ooh, that's going to hurt.
And Bianca's pushing through and keeping herself in this matchup.
Bianca looking so impressive, given what she's been through so far.
Bomb. Ripley in a surprising bit of danger.
Bianca's at full throttle. Ripley has things right where she wants them. Here we go.
Time.
Busting out the heavy artillery once again.
2. And she picks up a late fall.
Ooh, walloped by a huge club.
Gets the reversal. What a counter.
A string of counters.
Look at Ripley has her opponent perched on her shoulders.
Turns it into a face buster. Into the cover. She gets a fall here in the deep waters. Belair now trying to... Bianca Belair! County!
Belair might have this in the back.
And the cover. And she's just scored a fall here.
Oh, and soon we could be seeing a submission here.
A lot of tension being used.
Crucial moment in this Iron Man match. Looking to score a...
Oh, serious peril. No, she counters.
Rhea Ripley with the visceral time. Bad spot for Belair.
Is it enough? The cover! And she gets the fall. Ooh! Flapjack.
Gosh, landing face first.
Not sure how much more Bianca Belair can take.
Everything she has been through to this point, she is feeling all of it. Bianca Belair flexing her power.
KOD. Deliver.
She's got it. Got her shoulders down. Makes the cover. Adding to her score late into the match. And Ripley gets some brutality thrown her way now.
Yeah, Ripley may want to focus on a new game plan quick before it's lights out.
And Belair just keeps on battling.
Still fighting to maintain that dominant edge we've come to expect from the EST.
Knee. And she slides her back to the mat.
Bianca Belair with the power in the KOD.
Belair displaying power.
She got it. Sheared the fall.
Watch this display of power.
And a sit-out powerbomb.
Thunderous impact.
Comes crashing down with a big-time splash. As their opponent in the chicken wing position into snake eyes.
A steady charge here from Belair.
Ripley's experiencing some brutality.
This is just establishing dominance.
Oh, what a stop right to the chest. Are you kidding me?
Putting her in a dangerous position.
Ooh. And here we go now, top rope.
That was ridiculous.
Take him.
Man, what a splash.
Attack after attack is smothering Rhea.
Let's see what Belair can do with the opportunity. This is going to come down to who wants it more.
Belair with a standing shooting star.
Are we going to see Belair finish off Rhea here?
Bianca Belair. A powerful
K.O.D. And Ripley felt every bit of that.
2. It put it on the board. Shears the fall.
Thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
Stomping. Ouch.
And she's looking intent on delivering something big here.
What a hot shot. It's all the way to the outside.
Rhea Ripley, electric chair.
Driven down face first. Rhea Ripley gearing up for brutality.
Strong takedown there. And that could be a step towards overcoming Rhea late in this match.
If Rhea wanted a battle, she's got one right here tonight.
You have got to be kidding me. A deadlift military press. This is unreal power.
Slam!
She's fighting to get back up, but I don't think that fight's about to matter. Taking flight.
She turns that attack away.
6. She could be on her way to a countout.
From way up. Touchdown. Down. This slips him out of the cover. No. Bianca outthought her there.
Rhea Ripley setting up her opponent. Here it comes.
Tie.
That has to be the one that ends this.
There's 2. Late in the match, and she scores a fall. Able to prevent Rhea's attack.
What a face buster.
Cover! There's 2. She kicks out with force.
She just won't stay down. The EST looking to secure the win.
For the KOD!
Did Belair just close this out?
2 count. She gets the fall.
Ooh, merciless looking blow.
Ooh, and a stiff knee.
Wow, chops.
Taking flight.
And what a splash. Will it be? There it is. She scored the fall. Oh, she was ready with the counter.
Ripley has her opponent in the electric chair position. Driven down face first.
Is it enough? The cover! 2 counts. And she gets the fall.
Two-handed choke slam.
Rhea looking to end this one right now. This will do it.
Submission locked in. A fall could be scored right here. She releases the hold.
No harm in changing things up if a submission isn't working the way you want it to. The powerhouse, Rhea Ripley, looking to force her opponent into submission. The Prism Trap is in.
Submission locked in. Tap out. There it is. She gains the fall.
Guys, what's going on here?
Oh, headbutts. And a lot of them.
Over and over.
That got bad real quick.
Catching a drop kick.
The damage is all catching up with her now.
Taking on so much offense. You got to worry about the lingering effects.
Oh, just deadlifting their opponent and tossing them aside. Momentum clearly on the side of Ripley.
Yeah, Belair's struggling to find solution.
God. Clothesline, so effective.
And she's tracking her opponent. Might be ready to put her away.
Middle rope. A missile drop kick from the middle rope. She's got the shoulders down. And she scores the fall.
Opponent lying face first, and now the camel clutch is applied. You never want to give up a fall, but if she taps,
Prying apart her opponent's fingers, needs to find a way out of this hold. And she does.
Belair hooking both arms of her opponent, making it look easy.
Here's a cover. Could be it. And she was able to pull through and score a fall.
Belair hoisting up the opposition. This should do it.
KOD. Does that finish Ripley for good?
Cover. And she manages to get a fall. Drop kick on target. My goodness, the human skeleton shouldn't have to endure a smash like that.
Weakening the leg with another shot.
Trying to string together as many hits with that weapon as possible.
Ripley, the prison trap. Prism trap locked in. Submission by Rhea. Pivotal moment right now. Let's go to her submission hold.
Not sure what she's got planned here.
Flying.
Frog splash.
Ripley sees her moment to put Belair away.
Had it scouted. Now can capitalize. Belair able to adapt. Straight forward. And Belair is giving every bit as good as she's gotten so far.
The EST's been pushed.
She covers for the pin. And a kick out at 2.
What? What? What do you say? This This is amazing.
What a match.
Ooh, what a moonsault.
And only a quarter of this match left to go.
Hopelessness has to be settling in.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash. Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace. Just bashing them with that hammer.
This is what you do when you're looking to do more than win a match. You're looking to hurt someone.
Cover. 2. Well into the match, and she gets the fall.
The EST hoists up her opponent. KOD. There's no chance you're coming back from another one of those.
2. Almost had her, but she gets the shoulder up.
This match should be over. Ripley has more guts than brains.
And you gotta think that this could... The power of Bianca Belair. Counting! The kiss of death!
Belair might have this in the bag.
Here's the pin. Well into the match, and she gets the fall. One step ahead of Bianca there.
Now she's looking for some momentum.
If Ripley was looking for an opportunity to pull a 180, that could be it.
Ooh, that hurt right to the kidney.
Golly.
Back suplex.
Very nice. Lifted high into an electric chair position.
Driven down face first.
Is it enough? The cover! 2 count. She's able to get one there.
Stepped aside, avoiding damage.
Bianca Belair, 3 times! Then a power slam.
She saw that coming.
Drop kick. And Bianca is left reeling.
Yeah, Belair finding herself in a tougher situation than she expected here. Taking aim on the arm.
Just like that, she turned it around.
These two have learned each other so well.
From the top.
All the way to the outside.
Took a leap of faith and connected perfectly. This could be just what they needed. With the glam slam. And Bianca felt the full force of that.
2. And put it on the board. She earns the fall.
Bam!
Putting their full weight on the arm. Mounting him in this, punching it away. And a big slap.
Oh.
Fends it off. Good counter.
Oh, that'll flatten you right out. Oh, sledgehammer to the mid-seam of the cover.
Oh. And she manages to get a fall. Ooh.
Stomping straight down on the arm.
Bianca Belair.
KOD. There's no way you can take any more of those. This has got to be over.
2. She got it. She earned the fall.
Bianca Belair with the power.
Kiss of death.
Did Belair just close this out?
2. Late in the match, and she scores a fall.
Check out this power all the way up. Sit-up powerbomb.
Rhea Ripley in a state of distress.
Belair is showing no mercy out here.
Ripley with the wherewithal to counter. My goodness, the human skeleton shouldn't have to endure a smash like that.
Oh, it's a left kick.
And Belair just keeps on battling.
The EST's been pushed to the limit, but she might be able to close this one out.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
Incoming! Oh, that's it. What a splash!
Cover! 2. She gets a fall here in the deep waters. Belair was scouted there.
Kick to the gut. Here it comes. Riptide! Does that finish Bianca off?
There's 2. Getting a fall under her belt here.
Bianca expected that.
From the middle rope. Oh, a splash. So much pain inflicted in this match.
I have no idea how she's still standing.
And here we go. Single leg crab. Remarkable power being shown here.
Look at the grip of this hold. It is in.
And she releases her own submission. And I have to question as to why she would do that.
This looks like she's setting the foundation for a masterfully laid trap.
Back suplex. Oh no, face buster.
She reverses and creates an opportunity.
Ooh, sledgehammer to the body. This is not for the faint of heart.
No good things come from a sledgehammer being part of the equation. And something tells me she is very aware of that.
No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury. She's got it. Got her shoulders down. And she was able to pull through and score a fall.
The EST hoists up her opponent.
KOD. Going back to the well, hoping this one ends it.
2. And got it. The fall is hers.
Hung out to dry. Getting back to her feet, but maybe only for a moment.
Look out! A slingshot cross body.
Pinpoint precision, right on target.
Looking like John Henry swinging the hammer like that.
Great sequence of offense from Belair.
Things look dire for Rhea.
This is just turning into a savage display of violence.
She sees her rising to her feet. This is her up high. What? The airtime, the fearlessness. What a ridiculous maneuver to the outside.
And now gets tossed into the ring. Cover here. Adding to her score late into the match.
Wait, is she? Yep, looking for the submission.
Stunning display of power. Could we be looking at a fall? Oh, serious peril. No, she counters.
And now the road is no longer a long one. We are in the final stretch.
Gonna need a Hail Mary to come back from a deficit like this. Time is not a friend now.
Stops that offense from connecting.
Just look at the power of Rhea Ripley.
And driven down face first.
Ripley, the prison trap.
Looking to cinch in the prism trap.
Devastating submission. Tap, tap. And that puts a point on the board.
Great reaction from Belair.
Getting out of harm's way.
Big running leg drop.
Grabbing the arms and just rapid stops.
And a mud hole is being stomped.
Taking flight.
What? That's going to be on highlight reels for a long time.
Incredible courage to even attempt that.
Wow, what a shot.
And now she delivers her back into the ring.
Opponent lying face first, and now
locking in a modified camel clutch submission.
Crucial moment in this Iron Man match. Looking to score.
Prying apart her opponent's fingers. Needs to find a way out of this hold. And she does.
Bianca Belair.
Belair displaying power.
Into the cover. She got it. Sheer the fall. Belair gets countered.
Ripley has things right where she wants them. Here we go. Riptide.
Bad spot for Belair.
Is it enough? The cover. She gains the fall. Mounting. And hammer it away. And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with this hold. Abdominal stretch. It's locked in.
This is a great way to wear that.
Abdominal stretch.
Fighting it.
That's one way to get out of it. Bianca Belair taking a page out of the Hall of Famer Beth Phoenix's book. Did she do it here? And she was able to pull through and score a fall. Bianca Belair, the powerful.
And the KOD. That's it. No way to endure that again.
2. And put it on the board. She earns the fall. Oh, what a clubbing blow. And the waning moments are ticking away right now.
Big time spine buster. Could lead to a big time win. Legs getting tangled in the corner, stuck in the tree of woe.
Stuck in the tree of woe. And
they are doing whatever they please.
And Bianca's pushing through and keeping herself in this matchup.
Still fighting to maintain. Muscling up her opponent. You know what's next. KOD. Belair might have this in the back. Cover.
There's 2. And she picks up a late fall. Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable.
Endless blows.
Ripley can't escape this pressure.
Belair's making a statement.
Oh, the moonsault connects. And Ripley gets some brutality thrown her way now.
Yeah, Ripley's got to find some way to fight through this.
Up handle applied.
Boom, a gut buster. Her legs are wobbling, but
yes, able to survive and pull through.
Here is your winner, Bianca Belair.
A tremendous victory tonight for Bianca Belair, able to take her And it's time for a true test of endurance and skills in this Iron Man match.
Now, you ain't kidding, Cole. This match tests your every capability as a superstar. Only the best of the best need apply. Both arms captured, and vitriolic stomps. And one more for good measure.
No respect being shown whatsoever with those stomps.
This is going to take some power here. Look at this strength. Absolutely impressive. You have to question what kind of malintent is behind a power bomb with that much force.
Slips away just in time.
Lands a kick to the gut.
Oh! Right in the breadbasket.
Stomps.
That was a showing of control and aggression. Something they'll want to keep up.
Nice takedown, stacked for the pin.
Cover here. She's going for the cover. Quick pin attempt here. She goes for the quick pin. Quick kick out from her there.
She's trying to make it an early night.
Bam! She flipped that attack around.
Locking up.
Strong shove there.
And they tie up with a collar and elbow.
Transitioning right into the wrist lock. Boom!
Converts it into a headlock.
Oh, yeah. She is really getting fired up. Oh!
Across the top rope.
Decides to leave the confines of the ring.
A table! And guys, I don't think there will be any place settings.
Throws her back in from ringside. She's taken her share of blows at this point.
Yeah, and that could be a building block for Belair to build upon.
Goes into the pin. Still in it.
And she heads out to the floor. Obviously was in need of a breather.
Hip toss to the outside. Watching. Gets herself out of harm's way. Oh, the arm taking the brunt of that.
Looking to get airborne here. From the top. All the way down to the floor.
The high risk just resulted in a big splat.
Tossed back into the ring.
Belair goes behind. How about...
Can she keep her down? And a kick out at two. Not yet.
Oh, we got to see Belair finish off Rhea here. The EST. Uh-oh.
Belair was scouted there.
Ripley sees her moment to put Belair away.
Kick to the gut by Ripley. Muscling up her opponent for a riptide.
Bad spot for Belair.
Near fall.
It had to have been instincts. That's the only explanation as to how Belair kicked out there.
And there is a look of utter shock covering the face of Rhea Ripley after that outcome.
Vicious stomp to the back and locking in a prying apart her opponent's fingers. Needs to find a way out of this hold. And she does.
Ripley and Belair keeping up with each other, blow for blow, hold for hold.
Two hungry competitors, both
Shoulders down. 3, no.
She just will not go away.
It saw what was coming there.
big clothesline.
She's rising up, rising into a precarious position.
Middle rope, a missile drop kick from the middle rope. She's got the shoulders down. No, she kicks out.
Good Lord, scarily close to 3. next statement.
There's two. She kicks out. I don't believe it.
Bianca proving why she's the toughest with that kick out.
And Rhea's not taking that kick out well at all. Whatever she has in store next, it won't be pretty.
Not sure how much more Bianca Belair can take. And at this point, you really have to wonder how much longer she has left in this match. Ooh, man, what a hit. Military press slam.
Oh, boy. I think the crowd knows what's coming.
Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count. She's looking for something under the ring to even her odds here.
She's pulling out a table, adding some furniture into the mix here.
Oh, my. Holding the table with surprising accuracy.
She's on noodle legs, not looking good.
No.
Somersault plunge out of the floor. My God, launched like a ballistic missile.
Showing zero regard for anyone's well-being.
Slam!
That might be the prelude to Bianca ending things.
Muscling up her opponent. You know what's next.
Belair into a kiss of death.
Hazardous situation for Ripley.
Oh, my. Holding the table with surprising accuracy.
And listen to this place.
If she's not careful, that's it. She'll be counted out.
She leaves the ring, but she can be counted out here. Into a face buster.
Ripley lined up Belair just perfectly there.
Bianca outthought her there.
Trapped in a tough situation, trying to find her way out. And she does.
Sliding in under the rope. She's back in the ring. The power of Bianca Belair.
KOD.
Belair might have this in the back.
Cover. And she manages to get a fall.
Able to slip away. What a move.
Rhea Ripley locking in the prism trap. Submission locked in. Submission locked in tight here.
There it is. There's the tap out. Probably tapping to preserve herself for the remainder of the match.
Oh, this could do it. She's able to get the fall here.
She managed to avoid that offense.
Oh, she has her right where she wants her.
Oh, put down face first.
Cover. There's two. Kicking out in time.
I'm shocked that she kicked out.
You and I both, Byron.
The power of a deadlift into a military press.
Wow.
Walking around the ring. And a slam.
She's rocked, and things aren't about to get any better.
She's bringing the table into play here.
She is done playing around.
She's going for it. And she fights it off.
How have we not claimed a winner yet?
You got to believe that not wanting to feel the agony of defeat is causing this never surrender attitude. It's been a hardship for these superstars to get to this point. I think these fans are driving them to claw that extra inch.
You can sense the ride these fans have been on, and I'm right there with them.
Grabs their opponent by the ankles into a powerbomb.
And that's a stiff shot to the body.
This could do it. A kick out at two.
Where is she finding this?
Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
Oh, boy, come on, not the chair.
She counters it.
Up and around and down.
Looks like setting up for a suplex.
They're going to finish things off. Escapes and a chop block takes him down.
Oh, here's a reminder of the power of the EST.
She's going for it. She gets the shoulder up.
She just dug down deep there, but I don't know if she'll be able to do it again.
There's return fire on Rhea. What energy in the arena tonight.
Are you sure you really want to do this?
Hell yes. Oh, they slam through the table.
Doesn't matter what she's prepared for. I guarantee she didn't see that coming.
Yeah, but to introduce a table into a match, we are all waiting for the inevitable to happen.
Bianca Belair.
K.O.D. Bad spot for Ripley.
2 count. What a kick out. I don't believe it.
That was amazing. The word quit is not in Rhea Ripley's vocabulary.
And Belair 100% thought she had it there, guys. I think we all did. Driven down.
With authority. Scoop slam, making it look easy.
Superstars have done their homework.
Fighting back with everything she has. Caught the layup.
These two are finding an answer for everything.
What a counter. Rhea Ripley.
Riptide.
I think Ripley can end this.
Is it enough? The cover. Well into the match, and she gets the fall.
Bianca expected that one.
Face first off the knee.
And she heads out to the floor. Obviously was in need of a breather.
Uh-oh.
Nice counter, and down they go.
Oh, man. We got a cover.
Almost ended it there.
Both competitors digging deep into their well to keep this match going.
And stays one step ahead. Escapes with a knee to the gut. Uh-oh.
Wow, Ripley put a stop to that.
She turns that attack away.
She got the shoulders down. She gets a fall here in the deep waters.
Good golly, Miss Molly.
Oh, target acquired and destroyed.
And the damage to the torso is just piling up.
Each blow to the midsection just compounding that pain.
Uh-oh.
Belair with the wherewithal to avoid that. Right suplex.
Oh, my God.
1/4 of the time limit is ticked away this far.
With this kind of pacing, you can either keep racking up the falls or end up underestimating your opponent. No one wants to look too far ahead in a match like this.
Playing possum! Whoa! Playing possum! And got it. The fall is hers.
Check out this outrageous power from the EST Gorilla Press.
And now Bianca with a standing moonsault to perfection.
And we have a one-fall. Bianca Belair with the power of the KOD.
This has to be the one that ends this.
2. Late in the match, and she scores a fall. What a boot.
And neither superstar has any ground to make up. Who knows how the remaining 3/4 of this match will go?
We've already seen a few blows land above the neck.
Lands a timely reversal. She's rummaging around under the ring here.
She's found a barbed wire bat. She's looking to cause permanent damage. Oh, goodness. Nothing but brutality with that barbed wire.
Oh, so much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal.
Followed by a stomp. Oh, man.
Stops Ripley's attack.
Shooting star.
2. And put it on the board. She earns the fall.
The EST looking to secure the win.
KOD. Rhea went down in a heap.
Cover. 2 count. Kick out. Thought that was the end of her.
Ripley gets out of that predicament, but you wonder how much effort that took out of her.
Bianca has rarely been in this position. Time to see if she can stay focused and continue the pressure. Now the leverage in this match is in Bianca's favor.
A full court press being applied to Ripley.
Hoist all the way up. KOD. Will Belair close this out?
Makes the cover. And she was able to pull through and score a fall.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
And things aren't looking good here. I think the ref might need to put a stop to this.
Those focused attacks on the torso might have done some serious internal damage.
Snapmare it over. Look out. What a knee.
Completely missed them up.
Good God, just a disgusting thud heard here at ringside. Oh, we have to get the hell out of the way.
Clearing off the announce table. This can't be good.
Nothing but bad intentions in mind, I'm sure.
I don't know what they're looking for here.
She's got a chair. I don't think I'm able to watch what's to come. Oh! Treading all over their opponent.
Farms for the second rope.
Driving down.
Cover. Is it enough? Late in the match, and she scores a fall. Bianca Belair. A powerful
KOD. And this has to be the end of it.
2. Oh, kicks out, kicks out.
That was amazing. The word quit is not in Rhea Ripley's vocabulary.
And you know, Belair loves a challenge, but this might be more than she ever expected.
Driven down STO.
Rhea Ripley with her opponent up on her shoulders. Electric chair. Oh, face buster.
This is...
Can she do it here? Going to the match, and she gets the fall.
Uh-oh. Caught with that sharp elbow.
Look at this. This can't be good.
EST with KOD. Hazardous situation for Ripley.
Shoulders are down. And she's just scored a fall here. Oh, did you hear that? Caught that.
Kick to the gut. Here it comes. Ripley with an emphatic statement.
Goes for the pin. She's able to get the fall here.
No, just shredding into their opponent with that barbed wire.
And that was an efficient display of offense with that maneuver.
She's got something in mind here.
To the sky.
Diving hammer strike. I don't know how much more damage can be done now.
Could be getting into a dire situation soon.
And Belair reverses it.
She has no idea where she is right now, and it is about to get worse.
Going head to head. Putting it, trading back and forth blows now. Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
Boom.
Slugging away with everything they've got.
Blast off.
She manages to reverse it.
Oh, we got to see Belair finish off Rhea here.
Bianca Belair. A powerful Belair into a kiss of death.
Goes to the well one more time. No one's getting up from that.
And she picks up a late fall. Bianca Belair with a strategically placed shot.
Way up and down hard.
And Bianca landing another big hit in the late stages.
Belair is absolutely relentless, no matter how deep into the match you get. I think so.
And got it. The fall is hers. Oh, look at this. Showing off with a big flex. And then
a stomp right to the back.
This is awkward, guys. Not quite sure that's the word I'd use, but nonetheless. Oh, repeated headbutts. Rhea was just a step behind there. The out of she's got it. Got her shoulders down. And she manages to get a fall.
The EST looking to secure the win.
And the KOD.
And Ripley felt every bit of that.
She got it. She earned the fall.
Look at this series of forearms over and over again.
Endless blows.
What a way to get out of that one.
Lining her up perfectly. I would feel what's coming next.
Oh, no. Oh, no. This could end it all.
Inverted Alabama slam.
Ripley looking to force her opponent into submission. The prism trap is applied.
You never want to give up a fall, but if
she decides to just let go, but why let go of the submission?
Not a strategy we often expect to see.
This doesn't look good, and I don't think that guitar is going to sound good either.
That should do it right there. Getting a fall under her belt here.
Shutting that down with the back elbow.
Belair hoisting up.
Ripley gets her back. Rhea Ripley, electric chair.
Face first.
Rhea Ripley, the prism trap is in. Look at the power of the nightmare.
Could we be looking?
Tap out. There it is. She gains the fall. She had that scouted.
Big time spine buster.
Could lead to a big time win.
From the top.
Oh, it's a piercing elbow. Boom!
Oh, God, right to the cranium. Shooting star.
Is it enough? The cover. 2. Cheers the fall.
Bianca Belair flexing her power.
KOD. Belair displaying power.
Makes the cover. And she scores a fall.
Evasive maneuvering there. Clothesline.
Look at this fire.
Figure 4 head scissor, draining all the energy.
Oh, slipped through and escaped. That was pretty. Buster.
Well-framed standing moonsault.
And Rhea gets rocked again by some well-timed offense.
Yeah, Ripley's got to find some way to fight through this.
Intercepts that attack with a knee right to the stomach.
She gets around the attack. Driving the shoulder into the midsection. Complete defense.
Rising to her feet, and she's going to be met with something fierce. Axe handle from the middle rope.
Are we going to see Belair finish off Rhea here?
Bianca Belair with the power. KOD. Does it again, and there's no way to come back from that.
She gets a fall here in the deep waters.
From the electric chair position, fighting desperately to find a way out, and they do.
Belair.
Attack after attack is smothering Rhea.
Yeah, Ripley experiencing some brutality of Belair's own doing.
Deadlift back suplex.
She wants to seize the moment now, waiting on her opponent. The EST powering up her opponent.
Kiss of death, the KOD.
Bad spot for Ripley.
Going for the cover. Adding to her score, late into the match.
Savage stop right to the arm.
Hold on, she could be looking for a submission move here. The body's not meant to be stretched that way. Submission locked in tight here. And she breaks her own submission hold. We don't see that often.
That can either psych out her opponent or come back to bite her.
Dangerous intentions in her mind right now. Bianca's looking impressive.
Bianca's at full throttle.
She's got to feel her opponent staring daggers at her here. offense.
High risk cross body. Went straight to the outside and landed right on the target.
A textbook example of high risk, high reward right there. She's looking to end her right now. From the top. Whoa, look out.
They got all of that. Just taking flight and soaring through the sky. Ripley avoids the attack.
Iron Man match continues as we stomp across the midway point.
Things are looking a little insurmountable. This match is grueling enough. You don't want to feel like you have to climb a mountain with kettlebells tied to your feet.
Whip back into the ring. Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
The EST hoists up her opponent with a KO. Will Belair close this out?
Cover! 2! Late in the match, and she scores a fall.
Look at this raw power.
Sit out powerbomb.
Ripping their opponent up from the canvas, and
It's a torture rock.
uh-oh, this whole...
Let's go. She just released the hold.
Maybe she has something better in mind. Getting up, but she has no idea. She's...
Bianca Belair, there's the power. A number of clotheslines from Bianca.
in full control here.
Face first in the turnbuckle.
Setting her up in the top rope.
Middle rope. Spanish fly.
Now looking for something to waylay her opponent with.
Bringing a steel chair into play here.
Face first into the chair.
Ripley is getting beaten down here.
Ripley needs to be resourceful. Find an opening.
Bianca Belair.
Uh-oh.
Belair gets countered.
Opportunity now for Rhea to capture some momentum.
Rhea could be turning her fortunes around.
Electric chair.
This is scary.
Oh! Devastating facebuster.
And now we're getting an up-close and personal view of this fight.
Rhea Ripley looking to force her opponent to quit.
Looking to cinch in the prism trap.
Such a punishing submission.
She can tap out all she wants. It's not going to put an end to the suffering.
Taking flight.
And she manages to get a fall.
I don't care who you are. You're not the same after suffering a crash landing like that. Oh.
And she slides her back to the mat.
Belair hoisting up her opponent. We know what's next.
The kiss of death.
Hit it again, and that's got to be it.
Shoulders down. She's able to get one there.
Oh, God.
Connecting with the moonsault.
She might be nearing the end of her rope.
Yeah, she has seen better days. Today,
From the top. Diving elbow. Are you kidding me? Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact. She kicks out with force.
Where is she finding the strength?
this is unreal.
Knees up. Got the knees up just in time.
Kick to the gut by Ripley. Tie. And Bianca felt the full force of that.
2 count. And she picks up a late fall. Cuts the attack off. Belair. How strong is Belair with a glam slam?
Oh, no. Driving down with the sledgehammer. This is what you do when you're looking to do more than win a match. You're looking to hurt someone. Incredible reversal into a DDT.
Oh, can she do it here? Well into the match, and she gets the fall.
Oh, God. Here we go.
Froggy!
Just trying to pound their opponent into the ground even further. Boom! Taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks. And Belair reverses it.
Bianca able to take a stand there.
Yeah, but Belair
Bustling up her opponent. You know what's next. KOD.
Did Belair just close this out?
Cover! 2. She got it. She earned the fall.
Forearm club.
Gets out of it with a well-placed knee to the face. With the lariat.
Across the top rope, all the way to the floor.
No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
What? A guitar? Why was that under the ring? Oh!
She's getting something from under the ring.
Wait a minute. Now she's a lead guitarist looking to hit the perfect note. Ooh.
From the top.
Whoa! What a landing!
Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move.
And now thrown back into the ring.
Lifted high into an electric chair position.
Into a face buster.
Oh! Basically hammering their opponent into the floor.
Such brutality from Rhea.
Time for her to go home.
Oh, no, wait a minute!
She gets a fall here in the deep waters.
Hoisted all the way up.
County!
That finally has to slam the door shut and end this.
The cover! And got it. The fall is hers.
Maneuvers out of the way. Ooh. Oh, look at this amazing power.
What a press slam. And Ripley gets some brutality thrown her way now.
If Rhea wanted a battle, she's got one right here tonight.
Axe handle from the middle rope.
And Bianca's pushing through and keeping herself in this matchup.
Still fighting to maintain that dominant edge we've come to expect from the EST.
Delivers an axe handle.
Took a gamble once, took a gamble again, and hit the...
Will it be? No! Kick out at 2.
I'm shocked that she kicked out.
You and I both, Byron.
She continues to fight off her opponent.
Say goodnight.
KOD! Kiss of death!
Does that finish Ripley for good?
The cover! And she was able to pull through and score a fall. And she quickly turned that around.
Taking flank. She knew how to evade that. Ooh!
Oh no! Now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver.
Tied up tight.
Pivotal moment right now. Fighting to not give up the fall. And she breaks her own submission hold. We don't see that often.
That can either psych out her opponent or come back to bite her. Oh, man. Adding more injury to injury with that hammer.
Rhea Ripley in a state of distress.
Bianca's doing a good job staying attached to the competition.
Driven down face first.
The powerhouse, Rhea Ripley, looking to force her opponent into submission. The prism trap isn't. Look at the power of the nightmare.
Look at the grip.
She releases the hold.
No harm in changing things up if a submission isn't working the way you want it to. Rhea Ripley looking for the submission. Look at this power.
Submission locked in. Pivotal moment right now. Fighting.
And there it is, the tap out, and that will earn her the fall. Ripley sees her moment to put Belair away. Kick to the gut. Here it comes. Rhea with the riptide.
Wow. Ripley got her.
2. She gets a fall here in the deep waters. And she knew Ripley's game plan.
Belair goes behind. How about...
She covers for the pin. She gains the fall. Bianca Belair.
Hits it again, and no way this goes any longer.
Cover. She gets the fall.
Uh-oh, she has trouble coming. Not going to be easy to get out of this. Submission secured. The spine's in a compromised position. You never want to...
Letting go of her hold here.
Maybe she thinks enough damage has been done.
From the middle rope. Off the mark. The damage is really piling up now.
Looks like the gas tank.
Shoulders down.
And she's just scored a fall here. Bianca Belair. The powerful. And the KO knee.
And Ripley felt every bit of that.
2. And she gets the fall. Deadlift. Ooh, dang me. Hits the drop kick. 2. Bianca's really getting the better of her opponent here.
Ripley's experiencing some brutality.
6. Tossed back into the ring.
Bianca outthought her there.
She's got her shoulders down. She's able to get the fall here.
Able to make a timely escape.
Suplex attempt. Able to go behind, though.
Escapes, and a chop block takes him down. Firm control. Oh, foot meet face.
Not sure how much more Bianca Belair can take.
Yeah, she's really in trouble now. I don't know if she can turn it around.
Down on the ground, getting pummeled by that hammer. Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here.
Turning the tables. Looking for something, anything under the ring.
I have a feeling she has bad intentions for that chair. Ouch! This is just establishing dominance, followed by a stop.
And that could be a step towards overcoming Rhea late in this match.
Yeah, Ripley may want to focus on a new game plan quick before it's lights out.
I think she's looking to end things here.
Only a quarter of a lot of time left as this Iron Man battle wages on.
And there is a very steep deficit on the scoreboard. This thing is all but won, I think.
Oh, an electric chair facebuster. And she anticipated what was coming.
Oh, what a counter, knees.
That'll buy you some valuable time. Ripley sees her moment to put Belair away.
Ripley has things right where she wants them. Here we go. There's the riptide. I think Ripley can end this.
Cover. 2. Adding to her score late into the match. Hip drop.
I've been waiting to see that.
And Bianca had it scouted. Arm wringer. Right hand will counter.
What a display here. Counters on both sides. Each superstar trying to counter and gain an advantage.
Oh, face buster. Ripley, the prison trap.
With the prism trap.
Could we be looking at a fall here?
And there's the tap. Come on now, ref. Make her let it go. Oh, look at this. This is not going to be nice.
What is happening here?
Headbutt, headbutt, headbutt. Oh, repeated headbutts. Cover here. They've got it. The fall is hers.
Oh, man.
Mounting a downed opponent, and look at them go. Over and over and over again. And a slap for the exclamation point.
She's going for it. And she gets the fall.
Ripley averts the attack.
Rocking the jaw.
She's looking even worse for wear now.
All right, from the top. Oh, drop. Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
The powerhouse, Rhea Ripley, looking to force her opponent into submission. The prism trap is applied.
A fall could be scored right here. She decides to just let go, but why let go of the submission?
Not a strategy we often expect to see.
She counters it.
Belair hooking both arms of her opponent, making it look easy with the Glam Slam.
And Belair is giving every bit as good as she's gotten so far.
The EST's been pushed to the limit, but she might be able to close this one out.
Just trying to pound their opponent into the ground even further.
So much disdain with each of these shots.
Muscling up her opponent. You know what's next.
KOD.
Going back to the well, hoping this one ends it.
Well into the match, and she gets the fall. One step ahead of Bianca there.
Lifted high into an electric chair position.
Into an electric chair facebuster, my goodness.
Rhea Ripley, the prism trap is in.
Crucial moment in this.
And there she goes. She's saying, I quit. Oh, walloped by a huge club.
Then the knee to the jaw.
Ooh.
Created separation here.
Oh, Ooh, saw it coming and got an elbow for that trouble.
Oh, and it's reversed. Bianca Belair.
K.O.D. Bad spot for Ripley.
There's two. She got it. Shearing the fall.
Big blow could be felt throughout the arena. Getting her set up for something in the corner.
Oh, well scouted by Ripley.
Oh my gosh, what impact. Looking like John Henry swinging the hammer like that. Well, you know what they say. If all you have is a hammer, everything looks like a nail. So her opponent better scram.
Point of the elbow, nailed it.
Uh-oh, uh-oh.
Shoulders down. She's able to get one there. She turns it around with the reversal. She's got it. Got her shoulders down. And she scores the fall. The power of Bianca Belair.
K.O.D.
Belair might have this in the bag.
Makes the cover. And she's just scored a fall here.
Oh, stomping right onto the arm.
From the top.
Oh, she gets no reward on that one.
Ooh. Look out. Diving hammer strike. That should do it right there. She kicks out with force.
The muscle memory's got to be taken over now. Pure instinct to kick out before three.
Ripley has her opponent in the electric chair position. Driven down face first.
Just bashing them with that hammer.
Ooh.
No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme.
Rhea Ripley looking for the submission. Look at this power with the prism trap.
She is struggling against this hold, hoping to break.
Tap, tap, and that puts a point on the board.
We have to be nearing the end of this one.
Kick to the gut by Ripley.
Tied.
That has to be the one that ends this.
Two. And she's still in the game.
This is the kind of fortitude that stars are made of. Bianca is proving she can take on anyone's best shot.
And guys, look at Rhea Ripley. She thought this was over, but she was wrong. What's she looking for under the ring?
I think we're about to turn this place into a honky-tonk.
She continues to fight off her opponent.
Just dropped. She covers for the pin. It put it on the board. She earns the fall. Ooh, clock is really a huge factor now, gentlemen.
It's not over, but the score differential on the board is worlds apart. Every trick needs to come out in short order.
Oh, goodness. Nothing but brutality with that barbed wire. Oh, no. Barbed wire to the head. That's just grotesque.
Wow, breathtaking standing shooting star. Stirring up, but she has no idea what's about to... Belair hoisting up the opposition. This should do it.
K.O.D.
Rhea went down in a heap.
And going for the pin. And she picks up a late fall.
Got out of the way that time.
Into
to the face. Oh, nothing fancy about that.
Ripley in a surprising bit of danger.
Belair is showing no mercy out here.
Boom, what a roundhouse.
Blast off.
No, just shredding into their opponent with that barbed wire.
This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object.
Impressive.
Bianca Belair flexing her power.
KOD. Belair might have this in the bag. Cover.
And she manages to get a fall.
Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied. Impressive display of power.
Crucial moment in this Iron Man match. Look, and she releases her own submission. And I have to question as to why she would do that.
This looks like she's setting the foundation for a masterfully laid trap.
She has her lined up. This might be the end here. Dominating crossbody.
And Rhea
Cover. Is it enough?
And she was able to pull through and score a fall.
Elbow lands hard.
Get yourself.
Rhea Ripley with the
Tie.
There's no way you can take any more of those. This has got to be over.
Ooh, man.
She got the shoulders down. She gets the fall.
Vicious, downright savage club right there. Oh!
Counter right when it was needed. Not a good spot to be in. Right into a spine buster. And Ripley with another burst of major damage to her opponent.
Rhea now might be tasting the blood in the water. Chair into the face buster.
And the cover. And she manages to get a fall. Ooh, slam!
With authority.
And that puts the EST on her heels.
We don't often see Bianca Belair fighting from behind, but that's exactly where this is headed.
From way up. Axe handle. Ripley sees her moment to put Belair away. Rhea Ripley with the tie.
Not looking good for Bianca.
Cover! 2 count. Adding to her score late into the match. Rhea's taking the advantage here.
Bianca unable to find breathing room.
German suplex! And Ripley still inflicting damage late into the battle.
Yeah, Rhea showing just how dangerous she can still be here.
Bianca wobbling, looks vulnerable. Rhea Ripley setting up her opponent. Here it comes! Riptide!
Wow, Ripley got it.
There's 2. Late in the match, and she scores a fall.
And a slap, too.
And an overbearing amount of offense against Belair here.
Precision attacks, courtesy of Rhea Ripley. The steel chair, never as innocent as it looks.
Belair being met with some stiff resistance down the stretch.
All Belair's work being broke. Bianca Belair with the power.
KOD!
Does it again, and there's no way to come back from that.
2! And she picks up a late fall. Really trying to do everything she can to get back in this.
Oh, great height.
some way, they weathered the storm.
Here is your winner,
A tremendous victory tonight for Bianca Belair, able to take her longtime rival Rhea Ripley to the limit and then